Sorry, I stay right on the stage because I know we're going to do the next intro for our other partner. His name is Rana. He's an awesome guy, and he comes far, far away from Dubai. Registered a company in Singapore, and we launched essentially a hotel platform together with him. And this is what we're going to present. And this hotel platform is very, very long in the making. In fact, it is longer in the making than I am involved with Dash, because since our number one, actually, Rana and me did in Berlin a workshop with a very nice breakfast. And as you know me from yesterday, a lot of flip charts and business model canvases and all. And we flipped and flipped and flipped this idea until, damn, we have a hotel platform with so many, 700,000 hotels, airlines, everything coming up. You will tell us more.
Thank you, Felix. Felix being a great friend, and I remember the first time when I met, I think our meeting lasted for 5 hours, and my wife was waiting. He said, "What are you doing?" But thank you, Felix. So where we are, and I have to say to you, during that workshop, initially we had a thought. The white paper was there. But the entire flow was not coming through. So it was a good 5-hour top work where we understood what it takes for people to keep using the coin, right? And how the demand of the coin will keep increasing. Because that's the key of any ecosystem, right? If the user is not there, the use case story is not there, how will it go forward? So let's see the video, and then we talk a bit more. Not yet. It was working.
Of course, Murphy is here.
Actually, you can play the YouTube one. Thank you.
No matter where you go, no matter where you stay, or wherever your travels take you, there's Hotelier Coin. Earn loyalty coins for booking thousands of hotel brands, vacation homes, luxury villas, car rentals, flights, and other travel experiences. Travel anywhere, anytime, and get rewarded every step of the way. Hotelier coins can be monetized at any time.
Maybe you need to explain it.
I think it's better we play with YouTube.
Okay.
I think let's rely on let's open the presentation. No, up there. You don't have internet? Yeah. Okay.
No matter where you go, no matter where you stay, or wherever your travels take you, there's Hotelier Coin. Earn loyalty coins for booking thousands of hotel brands, vacation homes, luxury villas, car rentals, flights, and other travel experiences. Travel anywhere, anytime, and get rewarded every step of the way. Hotelier coins can be monetized at any time, held for profit as an investment, or used to empower your next adventure. Hotelier coins are managed by smart contracts, so the supply is limited, coins never expire, and they're designed to increase in value with market demand. The future of loyalty is here. With Hotelier Coin, it pays to travel. Start earning loyalty coins at Hoteliermart.com.
The other video had the Dash picture in this, so let's take the presentation if we can. Actually, that's our platform. It's not. No, it's not. Yeah. Super. Hotelier Coin is a travel loyalty program, a travel loyalty coin, and so instead of points, you earn coins, right? So that's where we are. Let's see what we are doing. We'll talk about the problems, the solution, the core features of our, and about our team as well. So Hotelier Coin, the first thing what I said is we are replacing loyalty points with loyalty coins. Right? So you don't earn air miles, you don't earn points, you earn coin. Right? So air mile plus points equal to Hotelier Coin. Next, what's our vision, where we want to be, we want to do. We want to be a decentralized application by rewarding and synchronizing the entire travel industry. Synchronizing is, for that, synchronizing airline, car rental, leisure operators. Travel business is worth of, what, $7.1 trillion? And it needs technology. It's still, to give you one example, right? Let's talk Expedia. What's the Expedia? Anyone can guess the turnover of Expedia? Turnover. 90 plus billion. Their revenue is about 14 billion. They have 6% market share, just 6%. And they are growing at the rate of 14%. And they are number 2. Priceline is number 1. So just understand the liquidity, where we are heading for. 70% of world inventory, about 70%, is unbranded. Doesn't have a loyalty program. Marriott is just 6,000. Now there are Airbnbs there. There are small boutique hotels there. So there are the huge loyalty opportunity in the world. So again, where we are heading for? Are we competing with Booking.com, Expedia? I would say no. We are Travelier, which is our loyalty program, where you earn community points, which is travel community points, based on travel post, content, as well as booking your vacation and experience. Here you go. So I spoke about travel industry. Now, this is what it is called points, right? So there are $100 billion worth of points every year is unused. So for instance, you might have 2,000 points from Hilton, 5,000 from Marriott, 5,000 from Hilton, but you need maybe 30,000 points to stay. So your points cannot be monetized. It's stuck there. If you don't use by a certain time, it expires. So you end up having 10 loyalty programs, different brands, but you can't use it. So out of those 100 billion, 77% participate in the loyalty program. Is 46% are in the hotel, and 40% are in the airline. Here you go. That's a challenge. The points cannot be monetized. The valuation, this is important. You get a points, right? Let's say you get Marriott points. Who values the points? Marriott. Absolutely. I'll tell you, so that before I make some strong comments, what's my background? I'm ex-hotelier, general manager with Fairmont Hotels across Dubai, Kenya, South Africa, Canada. So I come from a branded hotel, including Marriott and the Regent Hospitality. Opened few hotels, Raffles, Dubai, I think Singapore, you know how beautiful is the hotel. But the point valuation, I used to, before I left my job, I used to own huge amount of points, Starwood points. I had a vision. I said, you know what? When I'm going to start my own, I'm going to use these points for my stay. Marriott bought Starwood. Starwood points went back as Marriott points. I used to need 7,500 points to stay in one room night in Starwood. I used to get a checkout at 4 p.m., upgrades and so on. But with Marriott, now I need 35,000 points, where else I need 7,500 there. And I used to earn points with every dollar I spend with my credit card. So you could imagine the issue is the valuation of the points. And 35,000 points, I think I'm staying here now in 4 Point Sheraton with 25,000 points. The room rate is $250. When I went to India to stay in a Starwood property there, I have to pay same 25,000 points, but the room rate is $125 because they give the points as per the categories. So that's another issues, right? And as a customer, you can never monetize. And again, there's no comprehensive, oh wow. So there is no comprehensive loyalty program. If you have Marriott points, can you use in Hilton? No. If you have a Hilton, you stay in a standalone hotel here somewhere, can you use it? No. So let's talk about loyalty points, air mile, cryptocurrency equal to hotelier coin. So this is what the point system is on the blue, and that's the coin what we are. So coin never expire, points expires, points cannot be monetized, coin can be monetized. We are backed with the token economics. The coin, the brand is done by the coin itself, or means by the brand itself, the valuation. We give cash back, they give points. Again, another important thing is here. So, as I said to you, the biggest, how does the Marriott and they work? They give you points, but every hotel, they're different owners. So what they do is they have a contract with the hotel and the Marriott brand or corporate at a certain pricing so that they are buying the inventory from the hotel. So who suffers? The hotel owner suffers as well. So what we are doing is, any hotel who are directly contracted with us, we give cash back to those hotels as well. From our 12% commission, we give up to 4% commission to a traveler, 4% back to the hotel, and we keep 4. So that's mean every $100 you spend, $8 of hotelier coin demand goes up because we are buying the hotelier coin and giving back from the money which customer. Now, for instance, you're going to ask me, oh, it's booking.com. So if the rate goes up in booking.com, you pay the rate, right? Hotel owners makes money, but you don't make it. Here, if the rate goes up, you still make 4% out of it. And the value of the hotelier coin grows up, so your future stay, it gets paid automatically. So that's where we are in. So our entire platform is built in a very holistic way. Every transaction which happens in our platform has to be win, 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 otherwise we don't do it. Our core features, this is what it's launched right now, hoteliermart.com. You go, you book your hotels, and you earn a cashback in hotelier coin. Right now, we have about 600,000 hotels. In less than a month or half, we should have about 600 airlines. We signed with Eurocars as well. That's also coming, and the airport transfers. Beyond that, we have something called Uber for Chef, right? Because you can, you know, with Airbnb, what's the most unused place in your apartment is your kitchen, right? So that's where we are also incubating the chef, because these are all, that's why it's a decentralized, right? We want everybody to have fintech, they use loyalty coins, they make the payment, and so on. And the Travelier is our loyalty program. So this is where Marriott Bonvoy, we have a global call centers. So where we are positioning ourselves in the Amex area, where Amex Concierge, when you have a platinum, you call them, they make a booking for you. That's where our sweet spot is. So our call center should, only right now we are 9 to 5, but soon with the demand growing, we're going to add to 24/7, so you can have a global call center where you can make reservations as well. So now, what's for Dash, right? That's the first question. So we are definitely a gateway between the virtual world to the utility world. I believe each one of us sitting here travels, and you all want the best deal possible. So the first, how to get the best deal, first is you need to enroll to be a Travelier, which is a loyalty member. Because once you're a loyalty member, you don't get straight up rate, which is booking.com and all these. You get members rate. So first is you get, depending on the hotel, you know, because we are growing too. The hotel we have directly contracted, so you have about up to 40% less than the market price, up to, right? Again, if you're paying with Dash or Hotelier Coin, what happens is there's no processing fee. Every online platform, so on, there's a processing fee of up to 4%. So for us, it's not, because you're paying by the crypto. I think somebody was asking here why, during the conversation, why we are not giving back to the customer. We means entire, so your price of everything is higher when you're paying by crypto or not. So we've been blessed with few. What we do is we take your crypto because we convert in cash, right? Because we have to pay the vendor yet. But in future, that's why we're incentivizing the hotels to directly contract with us, and they get a cashback in a hotelier coin as well, so that the coin ecosystem in the travel use. Because one more question, one more case study I like for you to understand. Every $100 you spend in the hotel, actually the hotel owners get up $65, most of the cases, or even less, or sometimes $70. Rest, everything is lost. Booking.com, if you're a smaller hotel, smaller this, okay, I was in the big brands, we were paying 14%, right, or 12%, now we are negotiating. But a small hotel pays up to 30% commission for getting the placement. But it's not Booking.com fault, right? It's not, because we understand it's so skewed, the entire system. You pay Google and so on, your expense of reaching the audience is much higher. So $30, let's say $25 gone only on the booking fee. Forex, it's gone. Credit card fees, another gone, 4%. And by the time money actually hits the bank, you are only getting 65. And then in middle, there are Trivagos, there are switches, there are various other things. So the goal of blockchain, where is the blockchain is, that's in our next version would be A and B, then you don't need middle. But yes, we don't want to take middle people job, right? Because that's the way the energy goes. So that's why we are bringing the leisure operators as well as a part of our ecosystem. Leisure operators, again, I love numbers. Leisure operators is a golf instructor, your ski instructor. You know how big is that market? It's 3 times bigger than the car rental market. And 80% of them don't have a technology. This I'm talking about, you take a tour guide, right? They actually still filling in a diary, or if they are smart enough, they will put it in the Outlook, but we know it's all diary. Okay, this customer coming from this travel agent giving to us, they take a cut, and so on. Eventually, where we want to go is everybody's KYC approved, right? So, and I hire you as per your passion. We just don't hire another person, right? We like to hire, I'm art lover myself. I love food. Yesterday we had one of the best pizza in the entire world, I would say. But we like to hire the people with the same understanding. So you hire another person with same, and that's where we are trying to do, is we putting in a blockchain, we put the traveler in the blockchain, you hire as per the passion, right? And then you pay each other, you rate him, he rates you, right? So it creates that atmosphere of the leisure operators who's delivering the service. Yes, that's the number. That will be the number very soon. Right now, we have 600,000 hotels, 600 airlines. We wanted to finish it now, but it depends on the certification, airport transfers, rental. Another small business actually I have invested in last year or so called searchstays.com. We have about 150,000 homes, out of which 50,000 are directly contracted with us. And all 50,000 are in US, right? So Florida, everything. So that's the Airbnb space. Here you go, pay with Dash, earn up to 4%, cash back in Hotelier coin with every transaction, enroll in Travelier, you get a member's rate. And once we open a global call center, right, definitely you book with the WhatsApp or so on, everything is there. Here you go, that's our team. John Bardis is our CTO. He's based in US, Nevada. Christoph, actually, he was my general manager when I was his number 2. So he hired me, and then we end up working together for the rest of the life. Vipin, the CEO for Search Days, he joined us. And that's who we are. Any questions? Any questions?
I have a question. So you call it loyalty coin, and you want to replace the individual loyalty programs of the airlines and hotels, right? In a nutshell. But my understanding, the loyalty programs, I was talking with you at break about the IHG loyalty program, for example. They run this because they want me to come back to an IHG property. If all the hotels are in there and all the airlines and everything there is, then where's the loyalty?
You know, it looks like I have fabricated this question to you because I keep saying to my people, the definition of loyalty has changed. You don't need to be loyal anymore to a brand. You need to be loyal to yourself. I give you my example, right? If you open my wallet, I think I have at least 15 loyalty programs. Marriott, Hilton, ISG, everything. You name it, I have it. However, I ask you the question here. Are you staying in an ISG hotel now, today?
No.
Yeah, that's an answer. Why? You are loyal to ISG. I think I was telling somewhere there is, I stayed in ISG, I think, once in India. I opened a loyalty program. I have few points. But then there's no ISG in every hotel in the world. Opportunity is wherever you stay, whichever brand you are, brand is supposed to deliver service. And remember, brand is middleman. Huh? I really want to say to you, hotel owners, brand, booking.com, credit card company, and then the customer. Right? So this is all up there. So the brand is, they are charging for your stay to the hotel owners. So what I mean to say is, ISG will stay. I don't think, beautiful company. I work for Marriott as well. I work for Fairmont, Accor. I work for them. They will stay for sure because they have, difference between a brand and this is the culture and the experience or knowing your customer. But few things of the brand has to move now because entire industry, after Accor is a French company, bought Fairmont, which is North American company. Philosophy is now different. Marriott bought Starwood, right? So they are also actually bringing the entire system more comprehensive to earn more hotels. But when I think I told you, when I went to Thailand, I stayed at Le Méridien in Phuket, I was actually very upset. I'm in Thailand and I'm experiencing the same standard as internationally. Okay, I need core standard, clean room and so on, but not the same style. So the new modern traveler, the loyalty actually is changing. The loyalty, that's why we are saying, you give your reviews in TripAdvisor, right? Advertise that, TripAdvisor. You post your picture in Instagram. Travel pictures, you hashtag Marriott, Hilton, ISG, they monetize it. But our system, or where we want to, is that's why we partner with Dash, because I think we have a similar thought process. We want, he said, the data belongs to you. The content is yours, right? And then you can get incentivized on posting pictures. That's the way I think, because the content is the future, right? It's all about content, but content from the right source, from a verified source. That's the key, not skewed. So you will be still with ISG, no problem. But when you're traveling across the world, you're able to stay here, and you get a best rate.